because I'm already a bit late. Just sending links. All right. Okay, sorry, I was sending a message saying I was about to come online. Factorio. All right. It's just launching now. Oh, my green screen's glitching out. There we go. Oh, sorry, it doesn't seem to be picking up at the moment. Bear with. Didn't realize you started Switch. Didn't say. Yeah, sorry. I was I had to kind of eat tea really quickly, and then yeah, my computer decided to have a day where it updates Steam and then take ages to pick up Factorio. So yeah, yeah. Did you get a notification when from Twitch? Oops. I'm just gonna be a floating head today. I think that's the only way to stop my shirt from glitching. Just now. All right. No worries. Well, thanks for coming anyway. It's yeah. Sorry, bit flustered today. I did some woodwork earlier on. And yeah, there's a couple of things I planned to do today, but it all went by the wayside because I was watching TV. So there's always tomorrow. So while this is loading up, I may as well say, my stream is usually on a Sunday. However, I am going to be moving it. I'm not sure what day and time I'll be moving it to, but it'll be that whatever date I choose going forward, and I'll be announcing on my blog and changing it on my Twitch channel schedule, so that you folks are all in the loop. And if you're not already, hit follow me, and you'll get notifications when I'm going to start a stream. I do occasionally do impromptu streams as well, and occasionally play some Factorio with Cola, who's in chat just now. So, oh, this is taking a really long time to load today. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to turn the messages on so that it fades off instead of staying on screen for ages. Alrighty. Here we go. Is it me, or has this sat on 46% for quite a few minutes now? I may have to give up the ghost and restart. Oh, wait, no, we just got 1%. That's what I was just thinking, Colette. Yeah, there must be an update, because it doesn't usually take this long at all. So, yeah. Everything's just gearing up against me. Having good TV and updates. So, sorry for all who are just like stuck watching this screen. We did get another percent just there though, so 48%. Well, since we do have a little bit of time, I'll give it a minute or two. Or actually, no, it probably, because it is still moving. I'll just have to wait for it to come up. In the meanwhile, I'm just gonna try and fix this green screen issue I'm having because it's annoying me. I hadn't realised that my dad had actually moved it to get the food behind it. So, yeah. Oops. Oh, it jumped. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, I seem to have got that sorted anyway. Alright, so we're not continuing that one. We are loading this one. Alrighty. So despite my my instincts, I didn't actually do another practice run through this week. So hopefully it's not too slow, or hopefully I'm not too slow for you guys. Alright, so where are we? We are still trying to set up our supply lines, and we need electricity. And Colette is a new player, and he has, I believe, are you still on this level, or have you finished this this tutorial level? Colette? Did your head in once you got the train built? Yeah. Yeah, it can be a bit of a pain, but it's all fun. Finished it. Yeah, it took me a good few hours. Yeah. Like I say, when I restarted my I decided to play through the tutorial on this. Yeah, it's just somehow it completely changed and took quite a bit longer. So that's not fun. All right, so let's get this all sorted out. Just check on alt mode so I know what's going on. So that makes cogs on. Okay. I'm getting cogs to this. Did you finally manage to get it automated, Colette? Eventually. Yeah, it is a bit of pain. Wait till you start having multiple trains on the same line. Oh, it gets quite complex with signals and whatnot. And the train stops the wrong way around. Yeah, it's all yeah. We love it, but it can be a pain. Alright, so I'm still trying to figure out how the original setup got the cogs to the red goop. I guess maybe just since the copper is on the far side, I ended up just ignoring a lot of the layout of the original base and built my own. Yeah. I really shot myself in the foot by by starting to do this, but you know, foiled by my own obsessions. But hey, we'll get there. We'll get there. All right. Okay, so I'm ignoring a lot of the issues with no power supply just now, just while I get everything set up, and then I can connect it, and then everything will be just magically working. All right. Let's see. Oops. All right. That's gonna go there. This one's gonna be making cogs. Oh, red transporter belts are so hungry. Again, hopefully for anyone who does decide to go ahead and get this, hopefully you aren't obsessive, because it will be a lot easier if you're not trying to exactly copy what was originally there. I did cheat a little bit here just because I can't see any other way how they would have got the cogs to the right place. Might as well actually just sort the red one out first, because then I won't be worried about iron hungry red transporter belts. Alrighty. Okay, so I'm trying to research railway. Yeah, I've not got greens. Oh, all the red goo technologies have already been researched. Right. Okay, so actually setting up the red ones first just doesn't make a difference because I still need the green ones. Boogers. Alright, well that's that set up. Drums are from there and here. Okay, and I need a blue inserter. Oh, I was going to play this today, but decided I need some Murder and Mayhem, so playing Darksiders Genesis. I've not played that one. I think you've told me about that one before, but I've completely forgotten. Sorry. That's up there, which was there. gear wheels, which I believe... I need to get rid of that. Alright, so then once this one backs up, that will mean that this one can pass the cogs into there, which will then... Oh, it's passing them to the wrong side. You know, I think I am going to ignore the design slightly because I just cannot get my head around how that was supposed to happen. So we'll just do that instead. It's very similar, but to Diablo 3, but a bit more murdery. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, because when we were talking about Diablo and how we got it as part of Warcraft back in the day, getting the Mists of Pandaria beta. I really was sure I'd set this up a lot more last time. Must have got the collector's edition of map. Yeah, I did. I really wanted in on that beta. And well, anyone who played Warcraft at the time probably knows about the issues that were there with that beta. They overpromised and ended up, yeah, doing it in waves, and a lot of people were not happy. I may have been one of them. Oh, nearly 100. I liked Mop, loved the pandas. Yeah. Yeah, it was good once it was out. It was. I really did enjoy that one. Getting to do farming as your dailies in World of Warcraft. Amazing. Ay, ay, ay. Oof, this is taking quite a while. Okay, so this one is also creating cogs. So we're sending to here, which is on this side. It was funny when I was tanking in raids as a brewmaster. I was stripping the DPS while still tanking the boss. Yeah, there was a little bit of a balance issue at the time. Right, I think I've got it now. This was creating transporter belts with getting them from this line of iron wasn't this at all. This one was making cogs and then sending them down here and here, which is where this one was getting it. So yeah, okay, I figured out why, how the cogs were getting down there. So I can get rid of the ones that aren't following the original layout. But this is all speculation. I think I'm right. That one needs cogs as well, yes. Alright. We're getting somewhere, does it not let me? I've already made it there. Am I being silly? I think I am. Alright, I'm gonna clear this because I still need to figure out what was being produced there. Better actually check on my supply of ore. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. Alright, and then we need a long-handled inserter to take from the transport belt to the green goop. Here, that's out to there. Oh. Of course, I need another hole. I've you know, every so often I think I'm just going to ignore the fact that I phrased something really, really badly. Yay, we're back in business. Alright. So yes, that was what it was. This one was making cogs, which were being passed out here. Into this green box. No idea what this setup was here. We'll just have to... So then, once you've got the train going, ore is not a problem. Yeah. Oh yeah. And now I've got my group set up, then it will be much better. I'm just thinking ahead. Train is going to need steel, so let's just start making a backlog of steel now. Oh, these are turrets. What's that red dot up there? Am I being attacked? Ah, no, I just don't have energy. Well, let's fix that, because I have one working turret, and I really wouldn't want to lose that pointlessly. There we go. Now, if I do get attacked from the northeast, I'll be fine. Ah, yeah, thanks, Colette. Sorry, I don't seem to be that great at keeping up with the chat at the moment. I need to be better at that. What kind of streamer am I? I think that's all set up now. Yes, so I can now get rid of this supply line. Oops, took the copper. So just goes back. There we go, right. figure out what that was supposed to be. I gave my copper away too early. I need to make some more power supplies. Here and here. This is a radar. These are accumulators, I believe. Next to the solar panels, that would make sense. That's a laser turret. Let's just mine this ship right, because otherwise it'll irritate me. Keeps getting in my way. Alright, let's actually make a drill. And I can actually, since I've run out of copper, I can actually set up a local supply line just to sort it for now. And then I can always move it later. Alright. Dookie, that's that. Oh, I already had drills. No! I've wasted effort. I need power. Where's the trees? Where's the air stems? Those ones. Oh, so close. So close. Actually, just move this car out of the way, because otherwise it will be moved by the transporter bots. Wow. Alright, local production of copper is a go-go. Refocus and get back to having steel production. Here, I'm gonna need some coal, but I'll do it manually for now. Or I could have taken from that. I think I will. Ooh, lots of walls. Be handy later. Just setting up a coal supply line now, because even though I said I'm going to do it manually, I changed my mind like I usually do. And I've run out of iron production. Let me just reverse these, since all of the actual production furnaces are to the west. And I'll sort that out for a little bit. And I'm breaking a slight rule here by putting an insert around the corner, but it will be fine because it's a standstill already. Just one more pylon. Okay. Right, so that's my forward planning done for making my locomotions. Resist the urge to start singing locomotion. Nobody would appreciate that. And it seems the world just stops there. Peculiar. Alright, I'm just gonna rebuild up here too. I'll rebuild at the top and I can get in at the bottom. I might as well actually make steam engines and replace these, and then I can just seal it off and not worry about it. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4 steam engines. Why are these not producing electricity? I'm getting water. I'm boiling it. It's getting into steam, going underground and going in here. So it's getting steam and yet it's not producing. Is that just, I think that might just be because my power consumption is really low. Yeah, it's just not needed yet. Well, that says you're way more organized than this, with this than I am. I'm all over the place building stuff and have about 15 goals in mind at a time and never figure out what I'm doing. Well, you know what? I do that a lot too. So don't worry about it. 2, 3, 4. 4 steam engines is what I need. Oh no, I'm out of iron already. Okay, I'm gonna have to make a trip up north. Oh, what am I doing for coal actually? Oh, fine. Way good. I get distracted. I'm like a dog in up a squirrel. Not quite sure what you were trying to say there. Were you trying to say a dog in heat? I think that's allowed. It's a perfectly natural biological function. And actually repair that and that. Oh, like the dog in up. Oh, a squirrel. Oh, right, okay. Oh, no, I haven't seen up. I thought you were saying, I'm like a dog in, and then I thought the up was you saying, oh, better not say that. So, yeah, sorry about that. I completely misinterpreted what you were saying. Fancy that. I never do that. Alright, let's get this sorted. Oh, wow. Full inventory of iron ore. That's what I'm talking about. I drove into it and somehow didn't damage my car. Yeah, up is awesome, but the first 10 minutes are heart-wrenching. Yeah, I do believe I may have tried, and that start just put me off. It's like, what kind of a kid's movie is this? Oh. I just noticed my hollow eye sockets. And I think I'm going to just jump away and turn the lights on, because now I've noticed it, I'm not going to unsee it, and I look like a ghost. So, 2 seconds. How's that? Oh, that's much better. Okay. I'm alive again. Excuse me. So classy. Alright, make sure I'm putting my iron in the right supply line, which I am. Let's go. That's not in yet. Whoa, that. Only does 50 at a time. I think it might be quicker just to do it like this. Alright, that'll keep us going for a while. Alright. Oh, and I need to turn these back around. I'll just keep it. You know what, let's get these up and running because our iron production is going to need to go up rather dramatically. Easy. Hey, Major Falcon Beast. I know who you are, but I don't want to say names unless I know for sure people are okay with their names being mentioned. But hey. Oh, I really need to get my I don't mind at all. Alrighty. Okay, well that's Danny. Danny? I don't call you Danny. Daniel. I won't say your surname though. There we go, that's a good production load. And then I can move that along as well. Alright. Is there anything else that needs fixing? Well, we need to produce way more green science packs. But we don't have the capacity to do that right now, and that'll be much quicker once we get railways up and running. I still need to finish and understand this game's tutorials. Yeah, it is very in-depth, very in-depth. Luckily, I actually started playing this a long time ago, 4 years ago, and back then the tutorials were a bit more simple and a bit quicker. But they did add a lot more functionality over time, which I managed to learn as it's gone rather than having to learn it all as one lump at the beginning. I can imagine a lot of people probably get really put off by that. And had I started now, I may well not have gotten into it as much as I did. Even though I don't know what these were for, I'm still going to replace them, because otherwise I feel like I'm cheating something. Alright, this I vaguely remember. So this is to catch fish. Because little known fact, you can actually catch fish in this game. And you don't even need to do it by hand. Cool. I think it took me about 8 or so hours to complete the tutorials. Probably could have been done quicker. Yeah, and I would be way quicker, were I not being a bit obsessed with having it exactly how it was, or how it appeared to have been set up originally. I just died to biters. Yeah. The key to the biters is definitely take them out as soon as you can before they get a chance to evolve. And speaking of, I think I might take care of that base to the south. I'll do that, and then I will go for the biter break that I clearly need. Let's take a long way around these trees so I don't damage my car. She says, and then immediately drives into rocks. Twice! I swear I'm a good driver in real life. Alright, so there's no spitters at least. Face lots. Yeah. I'll be right British and come into an end of another land. Even saying that as a joke, I couldn't barely get out of my mouth. Oh, trains. Okay. Alright, next one is definitely going to be electricity, so I can get a better setup for my furnace and smelting production. Furnace and smelting, yep. Alright, back at my base. Alright, I will be right back in about a few minutes. Just going for a quick fire break, just have fun chatting. Oh. Alright, forgot to turn my microphone off. Alright, let's just catch up with the chat. If I can kill them with fire, I may enjoy it more. You can later on. You can kill them with a shotgun. That made me smile. A shotgun was really weird to use at first compared to SMG. Absolutely. Yeah, I found that as well to begin with. You need to get up close and personal with it. Not fun with a horde of fighters to begin with. Absolutely. Yes, fire. Yeah. Once you're sort of in your oil production setup, you can start making flamethrowers, which is cool. Although don't use it near trees because it will start a forest fire. And you want as many trees as possible around your area to keep the pollution at bay, which is starting to get a bit ridiculous. So I better go. Oh no, keep the trees. Absolutely. I'm just gonna go up here. burn it all. Well, that's two very distinct philosophies. Go full on Targaryen or go original Daenerys. Back when she had temperance. Alright, I do see a little hostel here. So yeah, let me just go clear out the southwest of that just running over all the dead trees, but that's fine. Oh no, it's a spitter. Ugh. I am terrible at spitters. Apart from that one, apparently. That one I just kill instantly. Totally meant that. Aha, there's the... Oh, there's two bases. Do I have enough bullets for this? No, I don't. A little bit of time left. Actually, this one to the northwest is going to be more emergent. Well, I'm just going to take a drive around these guys. Actually, no, I'll take a drive around the lake. So I'm just going to check out the rest of that coast. Just to be sure I'm not going to be messing everything up. Sometimes you just have to drive over dead trees. Oh gosh, more. Okay. So yeah, that area is going to get very, very, very hairy in the not too distant future. Because that is a huge nest. Oh! Ah, no! Stuck in the trees. Get me out of here. Alrighty. Now I do remember seeing some magazines at my base. I'll be back. I need to get food. Cool, no worries. Lurk if you like. And yeah. Alright, magazine time. Really? It's just one? Damn, I thought it was going to be a good step. So if I transfer my stock into the car stock, nah, that's still not going to be enough. It does just take iron. All right, we're going to take another divergence from the original layout, and we're going to make some magazines here. No. Curses. Okay, I'm gonna have to put it here. Now it would make sense to move this one over to the right, but I don't want to lose the positioning of the turret. So I'm curious, is it as irritating watching someone go through the obsession of trying to get everything the same way as it was? I wonder if it's as annoying to watch as it is to experience. I've pretty much had a lifetime to get used to it, but I wonder how it is for people who aren't used to it. Doing? Who am I? Ah, yeah, I was gonna get a bunch of stuff built to replace what is destroyed. Alright, good. Replace some of these red ones because they really aren't necessary here. No. There we go. Call that. Nah, not really. It's kind of reassuring with this game. Good. Well, that's good. I'm glad. One of the things I was thinking of when I was thinking of starting to stream. I was like, is this going to just be really annoying for people to watch someone doing things not necessarily the quickest way, but trying to just be exactly how it was originally. Spoiler alert, I decided to actually start streaming. Who'd have thunk it? Best to get started building the locomotives. I'm going to need 2 of them. I'm also going to need a massive amount of rails. And I have a not so massive amount of stone. Let's change that. Do a little bit of rearranging here. These drills are peculiar because I would never build a drill here because this has mixed resources. See how the stone and coal meet here? That means that drill will occasionally spit out a stone, which will mess supply lines up. Oh, I was telling my friend about this game and trying to explain that it's a game that's been designed for people who want to feed their OCD. Yeah. I do try not to use the term OCD though, because I'm not diagnosed OCD. I have obsessive tendencies, but it's not to the extent of OCD. Yeah, that annoyed me to no end. The stone and comics. Yeah. Ugh. It's terrible. Alright, what do we need? We need iron sticks and steel plates. Alright, so we should be sending this down. And have we run out of iron again already? How the heck did that happen? Where's my car? Dude, where's my car? Check out my wheels there. Why is this marked for deletion? Well, let's delete that anyway. Just gonna repair these turrets because they're definitely going to be needed. And I'm also going to replace these walls. Gonna do some repairing up here too. Alrighty, we're sorted for repairs now. Let's get this iron back. Stop getting distracted, Izzy. Because we're never going to get through this tutorial. Why is there iron ore there? Was that me being silly at some other point? I'd imagine it probably is. Was? Is. Alright, just chuck it's all here. Just gonna move this one up there. There you go. Right, we're good for quite a bit longer now, hopefully. Alright. No, I don't have the technology to make these steel furnaces yet. Oh, I was gonna be making rails. Getting distracted. And I needed iron to... Yeah, okay. I'm back on the track that was before I went off there. This iron production is very slow. They're all engaged. You know what, let's... Oh, I don't know. I'm in two minds. What should I do? don't appear to actually be in 2 mines. I think I've already made up my mind in my head. So I'm just going to go ahead and put old style ones here just now, because I do need to ramp up that production. Oh, and I was making steam engines too. How many did I need? 5? Does anyone remember how many steam engines I needed? Yeah, you know what, they are iron hungry, and it's not a priority. Not a priority. Alright. I'm also gonna need, what's it, steel and iron sticks. Yes. Steel we can take from here. Sticks we need to make, so let's make them up here. No, we shouldn't make them up here. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're coming through a little bit of an issue here. This inserter is not fast enough to pick up from the splitter. Actually, no, that's a good thing, because this track should take priority. So it's only when this track is backed up that this will be taking. Yeah, I think we're good. We're good. Oh, finally. Okay. Oh, I can make better power now. Better pylons. You need steel, which is fine because we got plenty of steel. So actually, I can now fix the powers up here, and then I can get rid of these holes here and sort out this whole mess of not having the right inserters to get what I need. That's such a lovely sound in this game, the restart to complete noise, absolutely. Unless you're not prepared for it, then it's like, what am I going to do now? What do I need to, start panicking about what research I need to do. But yeah, it is very satisfying. Let's get some copper. Oh, it was copper that I was missing. Alright, we're starting working with gas now. No, we're not working with coal now. And coal. Oh, isn't that a pretty sight? Just a row of furnaces all working. That's what we like to see. We'd also like to see it for copper, even though our production is really low. Alrighty. I'm just gonna chuck some torches around. That should be think. Now these look like they're torches, but they don't seem to be aligned with the grid. That's upsetting. Which square do I put them on? Oh! Oh, actually, they might be robots. That would make sense. That would make sense why they're not aligned with the grid. Mystery solved. Check us out. Nice. There we go. Now when I'm playing the actual game, I usually don't bother really with torches because I figure the machines don't need to see, and I've got my own torch when it gets dark. So, yeah. Alright, we've got stick production, steel production, and stone. We can use this. Oh, yeah, we can use this as a place to put the tracks once they're made. Wow, we're an hour in already. Crikey. I know, I so want to get this tutorial done with. So I'm gonna push through it. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh yeah. I may or may not have forgotten again halfway through saying oh yeah. But let's just not talk about that. Check on another inserter and voila. Oh, oh! I just realized Colette said that about the research complete sound because my research was complete and I didn't take that in at all. Let's what should we do next? Should we do material processing, weapons? Tool belt is fairly useless. Can't do gates, but what do we need for gates? Military too. Well, that makes the decision for me. Hang on. Is that real automation? It is. Actually, scratch that. We're gonna do automated rail transportation first, because that's gonna be important. We're getting this now. Alright, next, let's make some engine units. Engine units can't be made by hand. You need pipes, cogs, and steel. So we get rid of this. And pop it here. And chuck a splitter in here. We're really diverging now because I've already built up what was originally there, and I need more. More. Inserter here and set up a secondary supply line of iron. And I've just caught out the corner of my. Have I run out of iron ore again already? Oh my gosh! Oh no, haven't run out. Just not unloading fast enough. Alright, well, quick way to fix that, at least temporarily, is to spread my resources into multiple boxes. Alright, and take that, chuck in my copper, and chuck out an ore. In here, there we go. That should be plenty to keep up with my... Yes. Awesome. Alright, so from this supply line of iron, I need to make cogs and pipes. Cogs and pipes. There we go. And I'm not going to do it here, otherwise I'm going to get stuck with where to remove them. No, I won't actually. Yeah, if I put it here, I can take the iron in here and pop out the, let's arbitrarily decide, pipes for that one. And then here. And this will be cogs. I just realized I arbitrarily decided and I didn't even program it. Like some sort of pervert. Let's not waste a medium pole around here. Again, completely. Let's just not talk about what I just said. Honestly, this game, I think, it's not quite as bad as Catan for making accidental innuendos, but it's not very far off. Lots of flaws. Anyway, try not to talk too much more on that because this is usually marked as kid friendly and I'd like to keep it that way. Alright. That's there. Just need my steel. Just going away really fast there, but that's fine because we need our rails before we need our locomotives. Oh, no, let's not put a corner there because that will mess things up. Guys, what do you think the best way is to get my steel? Should I build another furnace? Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll just build another furnace. I can do it with a long-handled inserter, and then that way, this insert goes there. 1, 2. Yes, okay, and then the furnace can go here. Take fuel from this side, and iron plates from this side. And presto changeo, we will have steel production here. Which cool, that says how we're playing Catan the other day, drunk. Yeah, the innuendos are rife in that game. They really are. And you can consciously try and say lumber or timber, but it never lasts. It's just like if you're playing one of the board games that I have, which is slightly topical at the moment, I guess, Pandemic. The amount of times you accidentally say things that sound so utterly racist in that game. Because there are 4 diseases and they're represented by colors. And you're supposed to name them, whatever diseases you want to call them. But inevitably, you always end up with shortening it and just referring to them by their color. And you find yourself saying phrases like, the blacks are spreading. We need to sort the black problem. And then you're just utterly horrified. Yeah. That's, I haven't played that game since COVID. I really want to, though. I've got a really sort of sick sense of humor that way. I've seen it but never played it. It is a good game. It is a really fun game. And I really love my co-op games, and there are so few of them. I need more iron. Did I run out of... What the heck? Okay, right, I think we're gonna have to shift text here. We're gonna make our tracks and get this iron sorted, because I can't keep on going up and down like this. I just can't. Says my friend bought the Seafarers expansion for Catan. Compared to Catan, it's massive. Huh. I've only got the base game. But I think if I were gonna go for... Well, I don't think I'd go for an expansion first. I really want the Star Trek Catan. Like, really, really, really want the Star Trek Catan. So that's yeah, that's what I want next. Yeah, I saw that and was tempted by it. Absolutely. I mean, how could you not be tempted? So I will fall for that level of capitalism. Like, Firefly Flux, gotta have it, even though it's essentially the same game. Yeah, just adding a bit more of a theme to a game, and having it sort of themed about of something that you watch and something you're already excited by. It really does make it just that little bit more fun. Guys, I've done something really stupid. I went and built the rail system all the way up to my iron mine, and then I walked back without getting any iron. Daniel says, "Oh no, what's the oh no about?" Sorry, there is a bit of a delay between the chat being sent and arriving. Was it just my ineptitude? Where's my car? I've done that on games, gone to place to do something, forgot to grab stuff. It's the worst. It really is. You should have seen me on one of my impromptu Minecraft games. I spawned within eyesight of a mushroom biome, and forgetting that trees don't grow there without some fairly meticulous planning. I kept on having to go away and row to another island to be able to get wood, because it was on its own self-contained island right next to an iceberg biome. Is it an iceberg biome or just an Arctic biome? All right. Will we go for... No, we don't need signals, so let's go for... what was it for this one? Military 2. And I'm just going to repair this pylon, because I just know for a fact that I'm going to hit it again and destroy it. Okay, I've got a message from the engineer saying it's time to repair the railway and access the distant mines. Yeah, I'm already on it. I'm already on it. Nagging me, Mr. Engineering Man. Okay. Let's just chuck my iron. I recently got the Java edition of for PC of Minecraft, and still to this day get lost in the Nether. Yeah. They I played it in order to get to the Nether, because I hadn't seen the Nether since the update, and oh my gosh, it looks really good. But yeah, it's so easy to get lost in the Nether that I always will just I travel in a diagonal direction from wherever my portal spawns in, because I'm sure I remember reading somewhere that your portal theoretically spawns like in a diagonal direction from the nearest fortress. I don't know whether that's bull or not, but it's something that I still go by. Oh gosh, these researches are happening so quick. I'm gonna be running out of things to research. That sounds about right. Yeah. Alright. Pass it one over there. Move this to the side. And then we should be set up to make our engine units, which we need for our locomotives. It's the boars that are relentless. Oh, the piglins. Yeah, they're like they're the ones that are like the Ravagers, right? Sort of like the Ravagers in Illager raids. Yeah. So if my research for that expansion is, or my memory of my research is correct, they actually have netherite ore, do they? Says, yeah, that I still can't find. You know, I didn't really have time to find it, because by the time I eventually got to the Nether, I'd already been streaming for like longer than I wanted to. Was it that one that I realized that I'd been streaming for 3 hours and I just wasn't speaking anymore? think Colette was there. I think he'll be able to remember maybe. I can make cargo wagons. Colette says, yeah, I think it was. Yeah, and I think my microphone was failing a bit as well, so everything was just lining up against audio. Yeah, in that game, I was so desperate to get to the Nether, and I gave up trying to find diamond quite quickly and ended up transporting up and down with buckets of lava. I remember the Shroom Island and the water fountain transport link things you'd set up. Yeah. Oh my gosh! And I kept on flooding my pile. That was not fun. I just kept on doing that and kept on putting my foot in my mouth. What was I doing? I'm having a brain freeze here. Cargo. I was making cargo wagons. How can I put these on the tracks before I've got locomotives? I can, but they won't be aligned properly. Alright, well we'll just keep them in the inventory for now. See how we're going for engine pieces for our locomotive. We need 20? Jeepers. How many got? 8. Daniel says, I streamed Wasteland 2 for 4 hours with my mic muted. Oh no! What did that, like, were people coming in and leaving, or was it entertaining enough, do you think, for people to just stick around? Because I'm like super worried about my stats, because they're my viewership is less than 3, and I'm very conscious of the more I stream with that level of viewership, that's gonna be harder and harder progressively to pull myself above 3 to be able to get affiliate status once I hit my follower goal. So I get really worried about losing people, and also I genuinely just want to be entertaining for people. I said I say that second, but I genuinely do. It's not all about the affiliate. I promise I think about people too. Even though rarely they can be exchanged for goods and or services. Points for anyone who knows what that reference is from. Mega points. Daniel says, you didn't even realize you were streaming. Oh my goodness. That must have been... Whew. Oh, I just need 6. Daniel says, nope, was funny. Did you have your camera on? Or was it just... Well, you said the mic was off. I wonder if you had your camera on. Because if I'd had my camera on and didn't realize I was streaming, you just see me in the corner just like... just completely expressionless. By default, that is me when I'm playing games. I'm slouched. I'm usually eating something really unhealthy. Just classic gamer, really. It was through PS4 stream before I had a PC. Alright, so you weren't on camera then, at least. couldn't imagine like what people would see on camera if I didn't realise I was being watched. Probably be like picking my nose or farting or just being gross. Right, what should... Am I out of iron already? Like, what? I have a feeling my next t-shirt design is going to be something like, oh, I can't believe I'm out of iron. Maybe in like a while loop and make it Cody as well. Yeah. Colette says, I've got my PS4 camera hidden behind something. Well, I'll get a bit paranoid when the streaming thing on the PS4 went live. I can imagine. Yeah, I used to cover up my iToy on PS3, just in case. What am I doing? So I'm definitely slowing down cognitively at the moment. I have had a fair couple of migraines in the last couple of weeks, but that shouldn't actually still be giving me brain fog. So I think I'm just tired. Yeah, I'm determined. I'm gonna get this sorted. I'm also gonna get this green screen sorted out. I think it's about time, maybe, guys, to for me to just give up on my green screen for the night and just turn off my chroma filter and show what's actually here. There we go. I can turn off my happy lamp as well. Yay! Now we can see me. Well, that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'll leave that up to you guys. I was really hoping that I was gonna have my locomotive ready by the time I run out of iron ore this time. But I don't think that's the case. Yeah, I'm close enough to pick this up. What do we need? 30 steel. Well, at least I'm in a position that I actually get the steel now. Oh, I know that noise. That noise means I'm getting attacked. Destroyed and damaged. Up there! What? Where did you come from? Did it come from that way? Either way, I need to get my walls on the go here. Actually, I'm gonna remove this and have a little wander and see if I can figure out where that mob came from. I should not have let my pollution spread further than I can see. We've got green water. Is it good? Right, so it probably came from here. Yes, it almost certainly came from there. I'm terrible at using a shotgun, so I'm not even going to attempt to take that base out. I don't think 20 would be enough. Anyway, let's just get my walls sorted and protect my turrets here. Alright, let's go there, grab that. Grab one more load of iron ore. I'm determined that I will have my train network set up before I run out of this node. I will. Oh! What is happening to me? Oh, that's still... Oh, that's good. That's still, that train stop's still built. So I won't need to worry about building train stops. So it really is a case of just getting my locomotive. I'm actually going to stop that from making because I think I'm good for rails. And then that way, yeah, I can let this mount out. And I've still been producing engine parts. And I didn't need to. And I've got intruders again. It came from that direction. Oh guys, it's getting hairy. I'm not following my own advice and getting rid of the nests. Did I set up? I set up magazines. I set up magazines to produce, so I should have a backup, which means I can go over there and kick some native blood. Let's go. My car. Bam. Oops. let's take out that. It's to the north. Were there spiders there? I can't remember. No, good. Yeah, thank goodness. I don't know if they do evolve in the world. It's definitely evolving. Just give us a bit of there we go. So yeah, that's a good pro tip. If you're running out of bullets and you have full health on your car, just run over the buggers. Just run them over. It will do damage to your car, but it's worth it, I think. Oh, we're so close to 30. I'm gonna have my locomotive. So excited. Yeah, I just need one more steel. Come on, steel. Yeah. Alright, and I do need to... Oh no, I've already got that sorted. I've got a supply line to my locomotive for coal. So, why is this not snapping into place? It's automatic. And processing until it's... Well, for now, let's put it to passenger present, because otherwise it's gonna go away. And when it goes there, I want it to have full cargo. Let's turn it to manual for a second, just so I can... Oh, it's the wrong way round. That's why it didn't snap. How did I turn it around? I've totally forgotten. Oh, it's R. Of course it's R. There we go. That's why it wasn't snapping. Alright. Okay, chuck in my cargo lines. And then I can turn it on to automatic and tell it that when it's empty, it can go. And go to the mine. And leave when it's full. Do we know that? I think the only way I'm going to be able to do this is to do it manually. I'm going to see where it's not got a track. Never got tracked. Yeah, I've got track to repair it. Ah, it's all the way up. Yep, I remember now. There were just two little bitty bits of track missing here. I also forgot. This needs 2 locomotives. Or I can move the station. Yeah, I think I'm going to move the station, actually. Yeah. Thanks. All right. Good, good. So let's just destroy a couple walls. Chuck my train stop here. Place that with Yoizukyo and full cargo. There we go. And then, oh, no. Still see no path. I could have sworn they could go backwards as long as something was there. Let's just do that and then see. Okay, well that's at least good for one. Oh, these are going so slowly. Why? Why? Right, that's no good. It's just... Okay, well at least the sun's rising now. Right, so I think we are going to have to build another locomotive. I was sure that I could have gotten away with moving the station, but apparently not. You know what? I think instead of making 2 locomotives, because that is super wasteful, what I'm actually going to do is loop the track. I'm going to deviate again from where the base was originally. Oh no, that will also mean I'll have to mess around with signals. Well, I could always reorganize it because the copper I could set up to go here. Yes, yeah, okay. Okay, I've got it. Send a couple of these underground. Move these over 1. This. That's in this. What's in? Alright, and then that way... Oh, we don't need these anymore because we're going to be rediverting? We're going to be diverting the copper production. Alright, send this underground. No. Well, I'll move the power line to there. Alright, maybe I could line this up. Oh. There we go. yeah, then this will be way more efficient in terms of materials. Because nobody wants 2 locomotives for 1 train. That is just crazy talk. Acid is not hitting my pylons. And then we'll do the same on the other side. And then that way we have a loop. Yep, so it's not electricity again? But what happened? I don't see any gaps in my line. The coal transport is still going. Oh, Colette says, do you ever have moments when you're playing something and you keep messing up because of a simple thing like basic jumping? Absolutely. Absolutely, yes. Oh. I forgot that little biter bugger had messed with my coal pipeline. And yeah, Colette, you'll see. I mean, you'll see in this game, I'll suddenly just stop being able to drive, and I'll just be driving into everything for no apparent reason. And yeah, it's that's not fun. All right, well now we've got that power sorted, which I really should have noticed when the biter was attacking that it destroyed that. However, now that that's done, do I have enough rails to set up my copper? Well, that doesn't matter right now. And you've got enough iron. Cool. So let's just collect these anyway. Reset this for production because 5 times I've had to run back and forth picking up a bomb, traversing platforms, timing jumps to moving platforms only to get to the last jump and fall off the platform I'm on because of a simple jump. Yeah, I found that happens so often in Donkey Kong Country for the SNES. That I remember there were particular levels, especially the minecart levels, where literally all you had to do was time your jumps. And yet, every time it would take me so many attempts to get through that. It was insane. Right, we better start producing rails again because I do not believe I have enough tracks to sort it. What will happen is These people. Okay, so we want inserter, box, inserter, rail. Oh, wow, no. I messed that up. There we go. Right. Oh no. Oh, this isn't lining up at all. Oh, that's upsetting me. No, I need to fix that. I need to fix it. Alright, so when I'm going diagonal here, I just want to keep going diagonal a bit more. And then this and this. Oof, there we go. No, I'm gonna run out of tracks. Alrighty. Well, we might as well just sort of get this a little more set up. No, no. Stop getting distracted. No, we need power. Power. We need power. Yeah, that'll be enough. Let's just stop production now. Oops. Need to make straight rails because otherwise I'll mess up the lining, the lineup of things. Oh, I'm so good with words sometimes. Sometimes you really wouldn't know that I'm a blogger also. I just forget my words. They are truly hard sometimes. Oh, no. Oh yeah, I almost forgot the reference I made earlier. I said points for anyone who knew. Nobody got it, but or no one said it, but it was Buffy. It was a line that Willow says to make fun of Anya and her capitalist ways. That yeah, she preferred money to people because people can't be exchanged for goods and or services. So y'all fail. no Buffy fans in watching at the moment, it seems. Gosh, how long has Buffy been off the air now? Is that when Anya is running the magic store for Giles? Jungle says Buffy season 2. No, it's past there. It's like season 5 at least, because the magic box didn't appear until after Dawn, and Dawn doesn't appear until season 5. But yeah, it's when so Anya wasn't running the magic store. No, she was. Yeah. Anya was running the magic store for Giles, and Willow was stealing stuff for a spell to get Olaf back in. Olaf? Is that his name? To get her ex, her troll ex. He's an actual troll, I'm not being facetious. Oh yeah, season 2 is when Xander makes fun of her. Was Anya already there in season 2? I thought it was 3. Either way, yeah. But yeah, Willow was stealing stuff to make a spell to sort out the Olaf situation, and yeah, that was that was a good episode. It was one of these like nice little funny ones to break up the dark that happens a little bit in that period of Buffy. Season 5 and 6, it's all a bit depressing. Although I have to say, Joss Whedon's reaction when he was asked about that, saying, you know, how did it get so dark and what's going on? And his response was, whoops. Colette says, I think her first appearance was when she created the alternate reality for Cordelia. Yeah, the episode, The Wish. Yeah. Vampire Willow was yes. Yeah. I agree. Actually, she was definitely not okay for kids now on this stream. That's all right. That's fine. I'll just need to remember to mark that on when I upload this to YouTube. Imagine seeing sex. Shocking. Oh, no. Out of alignment. That is not okay. Bad furnaces. Alright, let's make a long one and a short one. Yeah, I remember that was the first hint at Willow's sexuality as well, for the future, because original Willow described Vampire Willow. Oh, it wasn't in that episode; it was in a later episode. But when Willow meets Vampire Willow, she says, yeah, she's kind of skanky and a little gay. And all the rest of them are like, oh yeah, the vampires are nothing to do with the original personality. And Angel's about to say, well, no, actually, and they kind of give him a look to shut up. Oh. Oh, memories of Buffy. But yeah, that's been off the air for must be 20 years now, almost. Or not? Yeah, not for 20 years. Jeepers, that's insane. Oh, let's stop making engine parts. We are definitely we're definitely good for those. Yeah, 20 years, give or take. Sad times. I got a bit annoyed with the whole route they took with Spike, if I'm honest. Absolutely. There were so many people who are fans of the Spike Buffy thing. It was such a toxic relationship. Like, they were both at their worst. Yeah. Yeah, so up and down near the end. Yeah. Guys, what am I doing? I'm getting steel. That's what I'm doing. I feel like at some point I'm actually gonna be that, like, I'm gonna get that much in my head about like forgetting what I was doing that I'm gonna start audibly saying, guys, what was I doing? Like, when I'm not even streaming. Daniel says, never a straight line with their romance at all. No, definitely not. And there shouldn't have been. I mean, yeah, it started with a moment of real depression almost for Buffy, and then, oh yeah. Guys, my train's worked. Oh, that made me way too happy. Just calm down, Izzy. Back to normal human levels of excitement. Choo choo. Absolutely. Oh, sorry, I'm just picturing a Tauren when you type /train. No, I'm thinking of a Worgen with /train. I do sometimes miss Warcraft's little things, like their jokes. The character jokes were so funny. And I think I might actually still have them as like favorite quotes on one of my social profiles. Daniel says, ASDF movie, I like trees. You've lost me. Yep, don't know what you're talking about, sorry. I missed the troll joke. You know what, trolls are a race I just did not play. I really didn't like their starting area. Janice says look it up later on YouTube, it's funny. I'll try and remember. Is there any actual point in me finishing this off? Because once I've got these bits of equipment, which I think I can already make them all, I think that might be tutorial over. Oh, Colette says there was a joke that was a whole song type thing about killing dwarfs. It got taken off because someone complained that it was derived from a stoner song. Alright. How peculiar. Was that the I like trains thing, or is that something completely different? Oh no, you're talking about, yeah, the troll jokes. Yeah. Jenna says, sad times when that happened. Guys, have I done it again? Have I messed up my alignment? Well, you know what? That's fixable. I can just go back. Make one more. And then, yeah. We are done with making railways. Right, so let's get on it to get these supplies in my car. Tell this to stop. Right, what do I need to make the red rounds? Firearm, steel, and copper. Daniel says, I really tried to get back into WoW, but my old clan no longer play. Yeah, I actually started again, gosh, probably in October last year. Set up my own guild. Actually got enough signatures, got a small but fairly social group together. And then the Blitzchung controversy happens, and I couldn't back them on that decision. So I handed the guild over to one of the guildies and said, yeah, guild's yours, but I'm probably not coming back. And it's weird because they did a sort of half 180. Well, I guess that'd be a 90. But they kind of half returned their reversed their decision. Like they gave them the prize money, but still didn't still kept the ban or something like that. Either way, yeah, it was like being guildmaster is a hard life. You know what? I didn't find it too stressful. I mean, it's the first time I've actually run a guild. I was sort of second in command, if you want to call it, of a guild in my sort of pre-2012 days. I'm still friends with the actual guildmaster on Facebook. Wonder how he's doing. Anyway, yes, we need bullets. We need 200 bullets. Magazines. Colette. Our old guild, Kiss of Death, moved to a different server and joined another guild, and all the old guild members left. Absolutely. that happened with the guild after the one that I was second in command. It was Sanctuary. And yeah, that was sad. Yeah, that I think Warcraft was going through a very difficult period then, and they actually had to merge servers because so many people were leaving that game. Oh, yeah. And I was gutted because I was just starting to get into StarCraft as well at the time that all happened. And that was annoying. Alright, so we just need steel and copper. I can divert copper from here. General says, never even attempted StarCraft. Yeah, it's fairly fun, but like I say, yeah, I couldn't stand by Blizzard. Yeah, it's one of those political things that I feel really strongly about, is when a nation wants to be independent and the ruling state will not allow it. That gets me go. Typical Scot. Or typical non-unionist Scot. Why did I say non-unionist rather than just say indie supporting? Colette says, while I don't agree with the Blitzchung issue, I can understand the stance they took because they have such a big presence in China and have to abide by communist law. Yeah, absolutely. But they kept on they kept on trying to say it wasn't anything to do with that, and everyone knew it was. And yeah, between what they did and just how stupid they seemed to think their fan base was just, yeah, pretty wild. Alright, we're gonna have to lose this turret because I'm gonna be bringing up copper from here. We're gonna have to shunt it along the one, or just not shunt it, left there. Yeah, they think gamers, especially WoW gamers, are stupid. Yeah, I mean, it's a recurring theme, I think, from a lot of large bodies. They have a tendency to just underestimate people. Yeah, it was like the the Tory government with the Dominic Cummings debacle. And yeah, it's just, how stupid do you think people are? Couple that with the fact that they are in bed with Activision, who are the worst. I can't say I'm particularly familiar with that. Dennis says, well said in that last part, Colette. Yeah. Because as Colette knows, I'm a commie at heart. Like, I would love if it worked, but it's not been done successfully. Ever, as far as I'm aware, which sucks. Getting topical, getting political. Not losing viewers. Check it. What else controversial can I say? Well, Activision are worse than EA. Again, I'm not sure EA's stance on things. They keep bringing out new versions of a game they've already done, but just reskinning it. Ugh. Yeah, that's a big reason why I stopped wanting to be in the games industry. Because so many games are just reskins of other games. Like, if you go on the App Store, I don't know if Google Play's the same, but pretty much every game is a match 3 game. Like, virtually every single game. And there's the odd good one, good nugget, but the vast majority of them it's just like, oh yeah, trying to cash in on Candy Crush. Which, it's weird that I say Candy Crush, because I genuinely can't remember the name of the original developers that they stole it from. That's because they don't allow their creators to be creative, yeah. Well, it says, yeah, I've noticed that, lots of gotcha games. Yeah, and they're having their ads, their playable ads, be completely unrelated to their actual game. That bugs me as well. So much. So much. I think I'm going to move this over. And that way, the steel can come out here. And it can go underground here, come out here and join the copper. I think the best game I have on my phone is Mini Crazy Golf Game. that kind of sounds a little bit fun, I have to admit. My favourite that I think I've mentioned on stream before now is House of Da Vinci. Played both of those twice now in the space of like a month. Yeah, if you like adventure puzzlers, really good games, especially for a mobile device game. I'd happily play it on PC. Daniel, that's why I like what Microsoft has done by buying smaller companies but letting them do what they want. Yeah, anyway, yeah, no, I agree. But they have also done some pretty daft things. Like removing subtitles from Minecraft. That's not okay. Okay, I think going backwards on accessibility is a statement, like however you want to look at it, it's a statement of not caring. It says, biggest issue I have with the games industry at the moment is microtransactions. Oh, don't get me started. Daniel, they still have to stick to a rule set, but it's a very flexible rule set. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah. Alright guys, how am I gonna get these to my car? Should I just put them in a box? I want to be able to buy a game once and have access to everything, not buy it piecemeal. Yeah. There's a game that you might like called DLC Quest, which utterly takes the absolute mick out of DLCs and microtransactions. You start the game not able to jump and you can only move in one direction, and you have to buy DLC all the way through it, and it's just so fun. It's mixed little commentary, and yeah, it's just a cute little. I want to say 8-bit. No, it's not 8-bit. I think it's better than that. Yeah, it's a fun little game. Definitely recommend it. And it's a buy. It's a pay once. So, yeah. All right. It says, but that's why now games don't do them anymore, and if they do, it's very small. I can't say I know, because I haven't really bought new games for a really long time, because I was just put off so much. I'm just gonna chuck this underground here, and oh wait, no, I don't need to do that anymore because I've done that. Honestly. Right, okay, let's chuck a long-handled inserter here. And then that way I can start getting those. These, I've already got all the iron gears I need. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I've got a new chair. Welcome, RS Bear. I think some of that stifling of creativity is just a publisher wanting to milk winning formula. Yeah. If a game is good and doing well with fans, unleashing developer creativity can actually stifle its growth and anger fans who are used to the game being a certain way. Like Halo, for example, is stuck to a winning formula, but as soon as creativity took over with Halo 4, it just went downhill. I'm sure there are more examples too, just my opinion, not a fact. Yeah, no, absolutely. Oh, and Colette said, I like what they did with Fortnite. The stuff you buy with cash is skins and have no functionality other than a skin, and it's all down to player skill from what I've been told. Sweet. Yeah. RS Bear, I agree, it's a gamble. I can understand, like, I mean, we live in a capitalist society, and things have to make money in order to exist and thrive in this sort of world. So I totally get that, and it is a risk to give developers free reign like that. But yeah, I think the gamble is worth it. Halo 4 went downhill because Bungie handed over 343, which is why I personally think why it dipped in a big way. I can't claim to know anything about Halo. I know of it. I know it exists. I played the first one on the original Xbox. Didn't really like it. I'm not a first-person shooter person, so yeah, I can't really comment on that. Oh, liking the controversy happening in the chat. Oh, I've just realized all the resources that the car has. Damn. Oh, I should have known sooner. Alright, so I'm collecting piercing rounds. I'm collecting steel plates. No. Oh, I need to switch this out. No. I'll switch this out for a chest. Or I'll just take this one. Boom. There we go. Alright, so we just need solar panels now. Okay, steel. I forgot how much steel you need. Copper and electric circuits. So I just need to get steel down here. Colette says it was the same with Fable. The first two were amazing, then the third one flipped the tables. And you had to play in reverse, if that makes sense. Like the grind was at the start and the major story at the end. It says, yeah, that's a really good point. Yeah. Yeah, that was one of the struggles I had with World of Warcraft actually when I was first playing it. Just yeah, getting it was such a long haul to get to the end game. But I think it was entertaining enough. But yeah, everyone was always just saying, yeah, but wait till you get to the end game. It's so much better. And yeah, I think it was. Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna branch off my iron here. Yeah, I'm gonna move my coal one piece to the right. I started WoW in vanilla. Yeah, and it was a major long haul to get to the end game content. It wasn't till Wrath that the progression got a bit quicker. So I'm ashamed to say it, but I was Cataclysm before I hit the level cap. I never played while vanilla was a thing. I think I started playing just after Burning Crusade dropped. Yeah, it's actually, it was brutal going back to Classic, because that was what had actually got me to come back to WoW back in October last year. And the torture of leveling in vanilla. Oh, it's lovely. It hurts so good. Too short. Sweet. Okay, so I'm now producing and collecting everything that I need to get this objective done. And Cola, is this? Do you remember? Is this the objective in this phase? today's tutorial. Oh, it looks like I'm dropping things. Is my internet gone? Oh, it says, so the day the Burning Crusade dropped, the Dark Portal was packed. Everyone on the server was waiting outside the portal. Horde and Alliance, not a single player with PvP on. Because they know it would be a world of hurt, and not just for the players, but for the PCs. PC? Oh, the NPCs. Sorry you broke up, didn't catch all of that. Yeah, I spotted that my... yeah, I was having a lot of drop frames there. To be honest, I have no idea what I was banging on about anyway. So it wasn't that important. Yeah, Colette, those were dark days. Yeah. And that was when I was still just running around, jumping, la la la, playing humans, all named after Buffy characters, because you know, Buffy characters were my best friends growing up. No, I had one real life best friend, but we don't speak anymore. Oh, Colette says, sorry, meant their machines, not the NPCs. Alright, okay, so yeah, it was PCs. Oh, of course, yeah, because the amount of lag that must have been going on there. Daniel, I still remember when they added Mr. T into WoW just to get people to play Colette. My first character was named Colette, and he was a gnome rogue. Nice. Mine was a warrior human called Buffana, because Buffy was taken, and Buffy Anna was taken. Or Buffy Ann was taken, and Buffy Anna was taken, and Buff Ann was taken, so I ended up having to be Buffana. Because I was determined to be Buffy. And then it turned out that was my least favorite class to play. It was Druid that got me there, that got me over up onto the level cap. And it isn't quite controversial. I started as an elf druid, and leveled about halfway up, and then I switched factions. I paid for a change of faction to Horde, and turned her into a Tauren druid. And then after I capped, I paid to change faction again, and stuck with my Nelf druid for the rest of the time. So I'm rather bifactional. It wasn't till Wrath that I played a druid. I missed my tree. Yeah, that was a fun time. And it was so fun to heal. It was so fun to heal as a druid. Like when I was healing, it was so easy. Like I rarely dropped below like 90% of mana, and yet kept, like, I was way over healing people, and still not dropping down in mana. Fun times. But yeah, I don't think there's really anything that Blizzard could do to win me back at this point. And it was a big part of my life for a very long time. Helped me through some tough times, but yeah. I got shouted at in raids when I was healing because I was messing about dancing and jumping around. You had to. What's going on? This needs steel. Alright, okay, yeah. We're still producing steel, though, it's fine. Ah, so yeah, Cola, I think it may have cut out when I was asking. Do you remember if this is the only objective in this last phase of the tutorial? I've also just thought of something. I can be a little bit naughty. And I can go up here and steal the solar panels. Because I don't really need them. I mean, it's such a little amount that it's barely putting any towards my energy. Yeah, it is. Nice. Daniel says, when my clan was preparing for a raid, we would dance and jump around and nothing else to do. Yeah. Colette, it took me so long because of the solar panels. Yeah, oh god. Yeah, they do take... They need a lot of resources. How many have we got? 6. Oh god. Okay, so let's upgrade that assembly machine. And while we're at it, let's upgrade to the... I was sure there was another level of automation. Is it maybe locked from the tutorial? That must be. Damn. Damn. Don't know, especially when you're trying to make sure tanks and healers were set for the raid in the first place, which should take 10 minutes. Call out, I was doing that during boss fights. My heal over times were doing all the work, so they put me on tank healing because druids were overpowered in Wrath. Yeah, I think druid healing was like I don't remember at any point it not being overpowered. And it was amazing because you never had to wait for a dungeon or a raid finder. Because yeah, healers were always in high demand. Even with like pretty crummy gear, you're still happy, still good. Daniel, I think I never met a weak druid. Colette, and it was to stop me messing about. Daniel, they were gods. Yeah. We still are, even if we don't play anymore. Yeah, insta-Q, absolutely. Right, I think it's about time to really get this copper situation sorted out, because somehow I've managed to survive with one single drill for copper. And yeah, let's get a bit more of an effort here, just to speed up the final push of the tutorial, and then we can get on to free play, and then I'll have to make my own objectives. Cool. I want to play again. I might have a look at the free server for Miss Pandaria. Have they been releasing? Daniel, did you ever play last chaos? No. Colette, down south there's another copper mine. Oh yeah, where the trains go, but I don't wanna go through the hassle of setting up the locomotion. It seems this far into it, it's kind of, yeah, I've managed this far already. Oops. Colette, yeah, I was playing on free server Wrath. So these unofficial servers, or have Blizzard actually did what I thought they might do and end up actually releasing a version for each expansion now? Yeah, they're unofficial. All right. Oh well, that's. I shall forgive you then. It's allowed. I'll allow it. Yeah, for a long time I was playing Classic on unofficial servers. What's it called? Mysterium? Help me out. What was the name of that unofficial Classic server before they released it? The one they actually, I believe, hired the people who were running it, partly to quash it and partly to help out release Classic again. Does anyone remember? Just in case I change my mind, there's the tracks up again. Oh, is that Excalibur? No, I don't remember it. I don't remember it as Excalibur. No, they may have. I mean, there may have been one called Excalibur, but no, it was oh gosh, it would have been probably around 2012, I want to say. Nostalrius, I think it was. Let's just print imager there. Colette. I think I know the one. There's a guy who worked beside me that was a GM for that server. Really? On Nostalrius? Oh, amazing. Only 12 magazines? Oh, I've run out of iron. How's that happened? That's not on. Let's fix this. Colette says, yeah, he's a great guy. He moved over here shortly after he quit doing it. Ah. All right. Cool. Well, if Har's still a great guy. Okay, this is no good to have this. Oh, the train's coming anyway. We're good. And now let's just research. No, I won't research anything because then otherwise I'm wasting iron and copper and stuff. Yeah, I'd have been like totally starstruck. Guys, what should I do? Well, shall I just let it go and just chat, or I feel like doing much more would be a waste. Oh, that's Daniel just saying he got disconnected or something. PC had to do an update. Oh, bless. Colette says, when I started a new game, it has a final objective, building a launcher rocket. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's ever since the beginning, that's always been the final objective, but it's such a long-term objective. That's good. I have managed it early, well, not early on, but I have managed it before. I've got the achievement on my Steam and everything, just for proof. Oh my gosh, the achievement name when you do manage to launch your rocket, so funny, so funny. If you want to know it, let me know, but I won't just shout it out. Oris Bear, your factory looks just like in the trailer Spaghetti 3 days. yeah, it's gotten a bit crazy, but I've actually kept it, at least in this area, I've kept it actually what I think was originally there. Because you start this level of the tutorial with everything in ruins like that, and I sort of worked backwards and tried to figure out what went where and what was being produced where. And then eventually I actually managed to go past where it was and start making my own things. Yeah, I like the sort of inventive ways you have to end up doing things to get things done. And although I would love to have like to start with a good setup from the very beginning. This is all new to me. Nice to see they've made the tutorial more robust. Yeah, it is a very, I mean, this is my probably 6th or 7th hour of playing the tutorial on stream. They went and released a new tutorial for 1.0. And yeah, I didn't know what I was getting myself into when I decided to start streaming this. I started the tutorial. By the second phase, I was like, this is not the same as it used to be. Because I used to have the tutorial down to an hour. Like, I could just get it done really quickly. And now, yeah, not so much. It's grueling, but it's good. It prepares you for the game itself. Right, it can get quite grueling. The original tutorial took like 5 minutes. Absolutely. They've gone through a few iterations, and each one has been more involved. But yeah, this one's good. It's very good. Oh, that's what's happening. I'm extracting magazines to 2 different places. That's why it was taking so long. Whew, that was close. I nearly got run over by a train. That happens to me so often, getting run over by my own trains. Alrighty. Guys, we're getting close. We're 10% of the way, over 10% of the way there for solar panels. Well, nearly 15% of the way in solar panels. About a third of the way for steel plates. And 75% of the way for piercing rounds. We're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done. I forgot about this stash. And that's enough to get me over for steel plates. Alright, so how shall I reconnect? How shall I connect this to be able to I'm gonna move that to there. Because I don't need these at all anymore. And that will divert more to the solar panels. Pow. Pow. Oh no, it won't redivert to the solar panels because it's that serves the solar panels. That'll be good for my magazines, and then once I have my magazines sorted, excuse me, I can then somehow divert my steel. That'll be fairly easy actually. I can divert my steel here. I can go underground. There. I'll probably need a red underground belt. Trying to plan ahead. So that goes there, takes out there, goes there. I'm not actually making anything there, so actually this can switch around. Let's do this. Yeah, because at that point I will no longer need copper, so I can actually hijack the copper transport to send steel this way, because I think that's what, yeah, that's what's keeping this slow. Yay! Yeah, we're gonna do it this stream, guys. I should hope so for a 3-hour stream. It's probably actually the longest I managed to like keep my not run out of steam while streaming. Like when I play on my own, like a session of Factorio can easily become like a 16-hour splurge. But streaming's a bit more emotionally intensive. Because for those who don't know, I actually have Asperger's, and any sort of level of sociality burns me out. Which is why I really liked this game, because it was a game that I didn't need to socialize while playing. So of course I made it harder for myself by adding a social aspect by streaming. But yeah, you know, in this COVID world, I think we all just have to be prepared to do things that make us uncomfortable, maybe, just to survive, really. I left my job just before COVID, or just before lockdown, rather. So yeah, this is not making me money yet, but I do have plans to make some money from it. As you can see, I have a 50 followers goal to be able to make affiliate, because then I can run a few ads, usually probably only when I need a bio break, or just like at the end of a stream or something, and it'll also unlock a couple more features. So yeah, if anyone's watching right now that is finding me entertaining, go ahead and hit follow. I'd very much appreciate it. But no pressure. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. How many rounds did I just pick up? Oh, it's not enough. I need 13 more. I need 10 more. I need 9 more. It's gotten to this. 8 more. Oh, and it's going down again. Oh, nightmare. Oh, this is the worst. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties. Oh, I just need one more. One. There we go. Don't need those anymore. I don't need that anymore. I can co-op this. Oh, this is the worst. I'm really sorry, guys, for my crappy internet here. Okay, looks like we're back up. Nope, we're back down again. And we're back up again. Yay. Gosh, okay. So I guess everyone in Abernethy has suddenly decided to go on the internet. I live in a small town. It's not even a town. I live in a small village in the country. And yeah, I guess at 9 o'clock they all decided to go online. Yeah, so we just need the solar panels, and I think what I'm going to do is actually drive my car around now that I've now that I'm only waiting on one resource. I can do that and then just load directly into the car. Yay! Alrighty, so well, there's nothing really to lose now, since that's all happening on its own. I can then go and take out some nests. Oh, Arsbear says, I can't wait until Starlink is up and running in full swing. My best internet option here is 15 megabits per second, down to up. It's brutal. My best ping is 80 milliseconds. Yeah, it's very, very fluctuating here. It is much better now that I'm not using my really rubbish network card. I've got a wired Ethernet connection, finally, which is very handy. It's been tough here. Alright, so yeah, let's go kick some native butt. Because if I die, I die. It doesn't matter. I've got everything set up. And I need to do something that will be vaguely interesting for you guys. So I think I'm going to try and take out the nests that are on the southwest coast of this lake. Oh, first I better have a drink. I haven't had any drinks since I started. No sugar, no caffeine. Oh, and I would just run over acid. That sounds about right for me. Oh, holy crap, that's a big nest. Jeepers. Oh, and there's so many spitters. Out of range of the spitters? No. No, there aren't. Well, I think I might actually leave this nest for now. Let's see what's a lot with this nest up here. Just out of range of the spitter. That's what I like. I also like running over acid. I think I have a fish in my inventory. I do. Just the one fish. Spiders are fairly easy to take care of once you've got rid of the DM spawners. See if there's any fish nearby. How have I managed this far without putting anything in my hotbar? Crazy. No! Well, you know what? That wasn't too bad. All things considered. Only one death. I'm just gonna make myself an old submachine gun. Get rid of the rest of that nest and then I can grab all my stuff. I should probably have made some armor actually. Let's make some light armor. Since you don't really need to worry about wasting resources anymore because all we need are the steels. And actually, thinking of that, I don't need all of these. Oh, whoops. And I can actually replace my stone furnaces with the upgraded steel furnaces. Because I believe they're faster. 2 to 1. Yeah, they're twice as fast. Awesome. That'll speed things along a bit more. Alright, let's avenge my death. Vengeance shall be mine. Where was it I was going? Oh yeah. Pretty much due west. So thanks for sticking with me, guys. I know it's been a long stream. Over 3 hours. And yeah, I've probably gotten progressively less and less chatty, but we're gonna finish the tutorial. I can't wait until I can actually decide what I want to do with the free play. Is there anything particular that you guys would want to see? Probably not in the acid. Stop walking there. Call out, I want to see the rocket take off. That's a good long-term goal. Yeah, definitely. I'm wondering if maybe I can do like try and do the achievement where you only produce like 21 items by hand during the entire game, or I could do something like I can prevent myself from getting certain researches. Yeah, I could have fun with it and sort of figure out a twist on the game that would make this interesting. Arspare, I want to see the game of life with circuit logic. Oh my gosh. Oh, I think that might be out of my abilities. I'm not sure. I also have never seen the game of life. I played the game of life. I know of it. Mostly from pop culture. I've never actually played it. I just remember Anya in Buffy is really good at it. And she complains because she has all these kids keeping her down. And they say, well, that means you're winning. And she's like, great, can I have more cash for the kids? Right, where is my corpse? Has anyone seen my corpse? I feel like I was sort of in this sort of northeast quadrant, but I'm not certain. And there's so much mess, I can't see my body. Not that I particularly need it, but I would like to retrieve some stuff. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to just just give up on finding my body. I can't see it. And I'm gonna die soon anyway because this nest has a ton of stairs. It's the fact that the ground is the same color as your character. It's hard to see your corpse. Absolutely. I wonder if I were to change my character's color. I wonder if it'll change my corpse's color as well. Let's see if it's despawned. There it is. Yeah. Pro tip, guys. If you can't find your corpse, make sure you're striking color. Your corpse will change color. Nice. Ooh, look at all that loot. I did not think that was going to work. All right, I think that's enough. Maybe enough messing around. Ay, 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 ay. Look at that. That is a pretty sight. A backlog of steel. Love it. I just don't know what to do. Like, cause if I were playing, just by myself, I'd probably just sit here and just watch it. But that's definitely not fun for you guys. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, it's a good tip to come across. Colette, how many more solar panels do you need? 105. Well, that'll take a while. Yes, it will. And yeah, when I'm playing by myself, I just I have a lot of patience to just sit around and allow things to happen. Well, maybe I can go around. I can upgrade my inserters. And that'll speed things up somewhat. I could also set up a second machine. Oh, I can also upgrade machines that are feeding my solar panel, which is just this one. Alright, that's easy enough. Pick up a couple of steel. There we go. Oh, by the way, I've come to the conclusion that Darksiders Genesis is everything that Diablo 3 wants to be, but isn't. Nice. I will have to play that at some point. It'll just need to wait until I have some money coming in. Well, for the two of you that are still here, a little bit of a sneak peek, or a little bit of advanced knowledge for you guys only. That my tomorrow's blog post is going to be on Asperger's, both in general and how it affects me, and it's free on Xbox Game Pass. I don't have an Xbox. Yeah, and I've designed an Aspie Pride t-shirt design, which is actually up for sale now if you find it through my my storefront. But yeah, if you either also have Asperger's or know people who have it and want to show your support, or maybe buy it as a present for people, then yeah, just tomorrow 8 PM on the IzzieKi.blog, we'll have a link to the storefront to be able to get your Aspie Pride products, which will have like t-shirts and mugs and hoodies and stickers, all sorts of good stuff. And I haven't quite decided yet, because it's not launching until tomorrow. I haven't quite decided yet. I want to send a certain amount of the profits, probably about 20% of the profits, to an autism charity. I'm thinking the National Autism Society, but I'll have to do some research. Colette says, funny thing is, you don't need an Xbox anymore if the games are cross-platform. Oh, of course. You can use the Games Pass on PC. That is definitely something to keep in my nogs. I apologize for that. I don't say nogs. I think that's the second time I've said it on stream. I do not say that word. I have no idea where that's come from. Oh. Shoot me. Shoot me now. Oh, I should have used my stone furnaces and replaced all the electric furnaces. Oh, what a silly bugger I am. Colette says, my sister works for the Scottish Autistic Society. I wasn't aware there was one until she started working there. Yeah, it's there's a lot of, I mean, a lot of support is given to children with autism, but it's, you know, it's definitely needed. I would have really struggled to get through school if it weren't for all the help I got. I wish as a child I had the presence of mind to, like, to know and remember what organizations were actually responsible for a lot of my help. I really regret that, because I would have loved if they were still around to directly contribute to them. Yeah, she works with young adults. Yeah. I mean, early intervention is definitely, like, the best thing for most people, because a lot of it is just like trying to figure out why you're different, and ways to deal with that. And I feel, and I mentioned this in my blog, I feel like treatment has moved focus to, instead of, like, when I was growing up, a lot of focus was on, these are the things you can do to pretend that you don't have Asperger's, which is kind of damaging, because it, like, teaches you to not let people see who you are, which is something that's I've spent a lot of time trying to overcome, or trying to reverse, rather, not overcome. But yeah, that's yeah. I like to think that things have moved on in that time. Alrighty, that'll speed up my iron production, because that is lacking. Yeah, because that's slowing down the circuits, which appears to be what's... No, it's not slowing down this. It's keeping up, which means I should set up a new machine. All right, let's get some spaghetti going. Oh, what have I done? I didn't even put my furnaces in. Oh, Colette, I think it's more important to make people aware than expect people who are having it to hide it. It's the same with any mental health issue. There should be education rather than expectation to brush it under the carpet. Absolutely. I think a lot of that, especially in the UK, is a lot of it is to do with just the British, the whole stiff upper lippy, don't air your dirty laundry, just the sort of societal instincts that we've had, or that we've maybe not had, but like learned over time, definitely has something to say for it. Because I think a lot of the difficulties with mental health are just from like not knowing that it exists, not knowing how to handle it. And yeah, the very long period of time where people with mental health issues were just institutionalized. It's crazy. Stiff upper lip, what ho, pip pip, etc., etc. Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna shorten this underground pipeline to do that. And then I can swing this around here. It's actually funny. So the one thing I've noticed, with how shifty, not sure that's quite the right word, with how fluid my accent is, I find my accent shifts depending on what I'm talking about. It's really strange. Like I notice when I'm talking about British or English, I have a tendency to like to go more towards my American and Scottish parts of my accent. It's really strange, like subconsciously the way that happens. Although when I get really annoyed, I often will go more English. It's really weird, and like I don't have a massive amount of English in my accent, but yeah, it's odd the way it happens. Yeah, Brits are very reserved to the point of being backwards. Absolutely. Well, certainly our generation going back are, yeah. I think generations forward are getting better. Getting better with it. Now I need to fix my supply line issue here because somehow we're ending up with steel on both sides. And that's still happening. Alright, so let's do that. And do that. And do that. There we go. Now they're all on the same side, as they should be. Yeah, I think a massive turning point has been the internet. Just the having forums and support systems that people can talk about stuff that wasn't necessarily talked about has definitely helped. Yeah, I'll get off my soapbox now. I just realized I got a bit political there. Not political, but I don't know. I got something. I'm using the wrong colors. Nope. That's silly. Call that no need. I always keep my soapbox handy. Yeah. So easy to accidentally go into a rant and then catch yourself and be like, oh, I better better tone it down. was I doing here? Oh yeah, I was making the solar panels. Yes. And I can make a yellow inserter. There we go. Alright, now we've got two machines on the go. We only need 34 more. That shouldn't take too long at all. Oh, but what's stalled that? Steel production. We need more steel. More steel. Where can we make more steel? I could just squeeze one in here. May as well use a copper one since they are not as needed as I had been set them up to be. Oh, Colette says, funny thing is, I knew a girl who was constantly ranting about something or other, and I told her to get off her soapbox one day, not to be mean, but having a laugh. And I got looked at by all these people as if to say, what are you talking about? What soapbox? I think it's an age thing. You know, I remember the first time I heard that expression, I had the same reaction. I was like, you what? You... That was weird. That was a bit London almost. Yeah. And once it was explained to me, it was like, oh, I gotcha. True story. Alright. Now, how are we gonna get the coal here? Alright. We don't need that anymore. So I can do an underground pipe. Yes. Okay, awesome. I can do an underground belt. Start there, finish it there, and then choke it in there. And then extract it there. There we go. Okay, that's one more furnace making steel. I'm just going to turn alt mode off now because it does make it easier to see what's working. I've always been aware of it because my gran, she was a brummie though, through and through, and she was always using terms like that. Ah. See, I probably didn't come across that term until I was probably early 20s. Yeah. Oh, isn't this a pretty sight? 2 blue assembly machines making solar panels at the same time. Even though we're still short of steel. That's the word I was looking for. It is a really old saying though. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Alright, if I take this away and move it to here. actually need cogs. So I can get rid of that, and that, and that. And pull out here. Steal another furnace. Okay. Now how the crap do I get my coal? How do I get my coal here? Since I don't need these, I could do something mental here. And then I can I've got it, yeah. I can move this to here, which means I don't need these. It will sacrifice one of these, but you know what, that's fine. And then what I can do... Oh no, that needs that. I can put a splitter. Put a splitter here. And move my coal this way. Oh, ready to go. Yay! Did it, guys. We have completed the tutorial level. Congratulations, you have reached the end of the tutorial. You are free to continue playing on this level as long as you like, or exit and build a new factory in the free play mode. Free play is the main way of playing the game. You'll start out with only a few supplies, and you must build up your factory with the goal of launching a rocket into space. You'll research and explore the full feature set that Factorio offers to help grow your production, and defend it from the natives who do not like you. Thanks for playing the Factorio team. Yay! Alright, well, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Thanks, you guys, like the two of you still watching. Really appreciate it. Because it helps keep my stats up. And yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed. And yes. Colette says, oh, don't accept the first map it offers you. You can change it. I actually don't mind keeping the first map it gives me. I will explore to find a better place. Yeah. But yay! I don't even need to save, do I? No. I can just quit. Sure you want to quit? Yes, I am. Right. Call out the one I got was rubbish. Well, you won't often start in a good in a good place. I think I said that when you and I played together the other day off stream. It was yeah, I said we would probably have to run around for a while, and we actually got a really good starting place because we got all the sort of low level resources in a very small amount of area, which was handy. But yeah, I've seen games where I've had to explore for like 5 minutes until I find a decent area while avoiding nests all over the place. Call that. It was in the middle of a desert, and the nearest resources were next to huge nests. Oh no! That's not good. Oh, not good at all. Alrighty, well, I guess it's time to do my goodbye things. So yeah, if you're watching this on Twitch later on, just follow my channel. You'll get notifications when I'm about to stream. I do one scheduled stream a week, and a couple of like maybe one or two impromptu streams, depending on what other work I have. For those of you who are watching this later on YouTube, if you've made it this far, which is going to be like maybe one person, but yeah, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then check out my blog at IzzieKi.blog. I release every Monday at 8 p.m. GMT +1, which is daylight savings British time. Yeah, I shall see you guys next time, and thanks for coming.